Hi guys, after a long time, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been long since I uploaded a video, but trust me, this video was recorded very much before. I mean, long time ago, but then I forgot to edit and I was busy with assignments and stuff. But then later I realized, oh, I have to upload a video on YouTube and kind of too many assignments, I can say. Too many records to write, logbooks to write, notes. I mean, there is so much work to do, and most of the time I'm sleeping because I get tired often, and I prefer sleeping. That is how I take my frustration on. Just sleep. And the weather is also really great. You feel like sleeping all the time. Trust me, it's humid. It's it's cold. Yeah, so anyways, what I'm trying to say is the journey never ends. So I thought, okay, after writing Neet UG, my responsibility is done. I've studied enough, and now I can enjoy. It's not that you can enjoy forever. You still have to write assignments. You still have to study for your internals, and yeah, MBBS is not easy. It is difficult. So the equal amount of effort is required to clear the MBBS first year exam. The same effort that you put into Neet UG, you have to put it here as well. So the learning process never stops. So yeah, that one thing should always be fixed in your mind. So it's never going to be like, oh, my studying is done after Neet UG and BBS, I just need not study last moment where we can study. No, that is never going to work. So daily studies even while doing MBBS is also important. So that is one thing which I realized, and yeah, which I'm trying to include in my schedule. Sometimes I feel like not studying. Yes, I do take breaks, I sleep. Our body also needs break, I feel that. So but I make sure to study whenever the exam is approaching. Like if there is 1 month or 2 weeks, I have to increase the speed of my studies. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Is the learning thing never stops. That's it. So yeah, my daily schedule is most likely 7 a.m. in the morning. I go catch the bus and I travel for another 30 minutes, and 7:30, 7:40 I reach the college. 8 o'clock the classes starts, and the classes are up to 4 p.m. in the evening, and then I have to catch a bus from there. Sometimes my father or my brother picks me up. Otherwise, I'll have to catch a bus, travel for another 30 minutes, and I reach home around 4:40 or something, and then 5 until 5 I'll have a tea or something, and then I sit studying. And this is the trick which I used. I don't shower as soon as I reach home. I have a tea, a break of another 30 minutes, and I sit studying. And then after studying for another half an hour, I feel tired, and that time I go have a shower. I actually feel more fresh compared to the shower I have as soon as I come home. So that is the one thing I do, and yeah, and then I sit to study again. So this is the schedule mostly to be. Sometimes I wake up early in the morning, sometimes I stay up late night. So the schedule which I used to follow while studying for Neet has completely changed. I used to stay up till 3 a.m. and wake up at 8 or 9 in the morning, but now I cannot wake up 8 or 9 in the morning. I have to wake up around at least around at 5 a.m. So that is my schedule. Like I wake up around at 5 a.m. and I sleep by 1 a.m. So 1 a.m. though, it's like when I have to write too many assignments and records. Otherwise I try to sleep within 12 o'clock, because most of the time I'm always tired. So whenever there's test or whenever there's records to write, I try to stay at 1 or 2 in the morning, and then again wake up in the 5, go to college. And the college, it's continuous classes. So from 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, and then there is 15 minutes break, 11 to 11:15, and from 11:15 to 1 o'clock it's another 2 hours of approximately 2 hours of dissection. Dissection is basically where you study anatomy using the cadavers, right? It's practicals. And then after that we'll be given an hour lunch break, and at 2 we'll have our practicals, lab practicals, where 150 students will be divided into 50 group each. So we'll have histology, we have biochemistry lab, and we have physiology lab on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursdays and Fridays usually it's 2 to 4, it's free, but sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time they keep extra classes to cover the syllabus. So this is the life, so we are always tired because there's no breaks in between. It's continuous, the classes, and we tend to sleep while in the classes also sometimes. And yeah, that is college. That is how college is happening. Or do we call it university? I don't know. It never stops. That is what I understood. One thing: the assignments never stop, the records never stop, the studying never stops. So it's a hustle. It's another 4 years we'll have to study like this, because this is what we asked for. It's not something like somebody gave it to us, right? So I wanted this. I studied for Neet, and I wanted it badly, and now when I have it, I cannot complain about it. I think this is a privilege for me, and I should be proud of, and I should not complain about it. That is what I say to myself whenever I feel like, oh, there's so much to do. I be like, oh, you chose this, so you have to do it. So that is one thing that I remind myself every day, and try to stay motivated. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you're a Neet aspirant watching this, and if you ever feel like giving up, you just have to say this one thing, that I wanted this, I chose this, and for this to happen I will do my maximum efforts. So try doing that, and you will definitely see changes. So that is what I do to myself whenever I feel low. I'll be like, I chose this, and I will really work hard to make this happen. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe my channel, and please do comments whatever you want to tell, or whatever suggestions you have. And yeah, that's all for today.